Going to work on some synthetic division and substitution today. So the expectation is going to be we do the first 5 together on this video so you can kind of see the pattern. Then you are going to be expected to do the last 5 on your own and submit those answers in Canvas. So looking at this kind of a problem, what do you need to do? Well, the first thing we need to keep in mind is that synthetic division is kind of like backwards form of division. And so when you divide it, if you remember correctly, you divide, then you multiply whatever you divided, you subtract it, and you bring down. So you divide and you subtract. Well, the opposite of divide is multiply, and the opposite of subtract is add. And those are the 2 main steps we're going to take on. We're going to be multiplying and then adding. Now, always the divisor, that's what this is, the divisor, is going to go inside the box. Now, the one trick you have to keep in mind, pay attention to, is that each one of these are in descending order. So look at the exponents, and at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1, nothing. Okay, great. You have to make sure that if there is a term missing, so let's say I didn't have this 35n to the third, that you add in a missing term of plus 0n to the third. Now, none of the problems on this paper have to do that, so we're lucky with that piece, but just kind of keep that in mind as you're doing it. So you're going to write down your coefficients. The coefficients are the number in front of the variables. The coefficient in front of n to the 5th is -3. The coefficient in front of n to the 4th is -12. The coefficient in front of n to the 3rd is 35, -10, -26, and -23. So, step 1 is bring down. This is the only time we're going to bring down. Now, then I said you're going to multiply. We always are going to multiply up. And what are we multiplying? We're multiplying -3 times -6. So when we do the multiplying, we are going to do it times -6 each time. So -6 times -3 is a positive 18. And as I said before, you're going to add straight down. So we have a -12 plus 18 is 6. Then you do your multiplication again. -6 times 6 is a -36. And then we add straight down, which is a -1. Multiply up, -6 times -1 is a positive 6. Add straight down, -4. Multiply up, -6 times -4 is a positive 24. Add straight down, -2. -6 times -2 is a positive 12. Add straight down is a -11. And what's great about this is your final answer. What this is basically doing is, normally I could substitute in -6 for every single one of these n's. And then I could multiply, raise them to a power, add them, and find the value. This does all of that work for you. This is your answer. Okay, let's do it again. So remember, -2 goes in the box outside. And you're always going to multiply everything times -2. Remember, your terms are always in front. Well, there's nothing in front. You're not going to put a 0. That's a 1. There's technically a 1 there. So we have 1, 6, 4, negative 11, negative 17. So first step is always to bring it down. You are going to multiply. Negative 2 times 1 is a negative 2. Add straight down. Multiply. Negative 2 times 4 is a negative 8. Add straight down. Negative 2 times negative 4 is a positive 8. Add straight down. Negative 2 times negative 3 is a positive 6. Add straight down is a negative 11. And yes, it just happens to be the exact same. Okay. Let's do it a little bit faster. So 6 goes in the box. We have 1, negative 8, 13, negative 2, negative 30. Bring down, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. Negative 6, and we have 1, 1, negative 26, positive 26. Bring it down. Multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. Please use a calculator if you're not great with your integers or your basic adding of integers or multiplying of integers. And the last one I'm going to do with you is negative 3, 3, 13, 14, 2, negative 7. Bring down, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. So what you need to do now is finish the rest of this page. It's just 5 questions. Make sure you put your answers in Canvas, and you should be able to see which ones you got wrong. Those should be the ones that you should redo. Otherwise, please pay attention to number 6, because you're going to have missing terms here. So you're going to do negative 2 in the box, and then it becomes negative 2, negative 4, 0, 0. And then you have a missing term here as well. All right, you should be good to go.